What is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans and SEC fans everywhere? Welcome. This is the Pig Trail Network. I am Tyzilla83, and you guys know the routine. Thank you for checking out the content. At the end of the video, remember to like, comment, share the content that you've watched. Of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button down below. Arkansas got a new head coach. That's right. Mr. Chad Morris from SMU is the guy. He is the next head coach at the University of Arkansas. Interesting guy. What little video footage I've seen of him, there's a really funny Clemson video of him drinking a bunch of Red Bulls and drawing up some plays, and a couple of Clemson players they just look confused at what the hell is he talking about. So he's definitely an interesting hire, and I'll give you my opinion in just a minute on him and everything. I will say there towards the end, I didn't think he would get the job. People kept telling me he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy. We just know it. And they were saying that kind of out of disgust. And I was disagreeing with them out of disgust. There's no way they're going to settle for a guy that had such a not so great record as a head coach at SMU. There's no way they're going to go after this guy. And then I read someone on Twitter, and I wasn't vocal on social media. I wasn't, you guys know me. I try to steer away from blurting out my opinions too often on Twitter. But I did see a post, Clint Sterner, who definitely lobbied for Chad Morris. And he started talking about the situation at SMU, and then he shared some links, and then I was reading some of the replies to his tweets, to his stuff that he was saying on Twitter. And someone just kept talking about the mess that this guy inherited at SMU and the fact that he has them rolling. If he were coming back next year, and I've heard this now from a couple of different sources, from the SMU media, from people in that part of the country that live in that part of the state of Texas, all say the same thing. They're definitely expected to win somewhere between 9 and 10 games next year. They're expected to be very, very competitive in their conference. Where you consider what he took over in 2015 to talk about them being possibly, winning their conference just 3 years later is incredible. It is a bottom 10 job in all of college football. There's no doubt. It is a very difficult place to find success. June Jones definitely found a certain level of success there, but he left Chad Morris. He left SMU at nothing. But Chad Morris turned him around. His third year there, 2017, 7-5, 4-4, headed towards the Frisco Bowl, 4-4 in conference play. His offense, his last year there, was considered a top 10, top 12 offense in all of college football. They gave TCU definitely a way better run for their money than Arkansas did. I think that there isn't a doubt his offense is going to be something to deal with. Now, how long down the road will that take? Will it be a scenario like SMU? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully they can do better than 2-10, which I think they will. But there's still so much left to be seen. We still got to see how the players, who transfers, who he can bring in recruiting-wise, and then finally get to spring practice. Oh, my gosh, I can't wait for spring practice. That's going to be big. Not only that, the north end zone by then is going to be shaped up. I don't think it'll be done, but it'll look a lot better by then. So hopefully a lot of people will flood the stadium just to see that and to see this new offense, this new head coach, this whole new philosophy. No more of the days of uncommon. I don't know what his saying is going to be, but I think uncommon that's no longer the tag. That's no longer the punchline. So maybe it's hammer down. Isn't that what he said? Put the hammer down. Maybe that's their new saying. I like the hire. Again, when you do a little bit of research, when you look at what he did at Clemson, when you go further back than that, when he was a high school head coach and he struggled after his first year and went and talked to Gus Malzahn, turned things around, won like 3 state championships, moved on up to from Lake Travis High School, by the way, moved up to Tulsa as the assistant head coach, offense coordinator, was only there for a year. Clemson picked him up. He helped turn Clemson around. Dabo Swinney will tell you that. He was on Bo Magley's show telling us all about it. This is a good hire. I don't believe in a home run hire. I don't think you know how good the hire is until, X amount of years down the road. But I do think this is to me, of the people that were available, I'm glad Arkansas wound up with Chad Morris. More so than Gus Malzahn, more so than with Leach, more so than with Norvell at Memphis. I think they got the right guy for the job. Now, does that mean he's going to be successful? No. He could end up being just maybe, a similar situation to what we had under Brett Bielema, where we really thought we had something, a guy who could, lift Arkansas up out of the ashes, bring them back to, being relevant in college football. And it didn't happen. That could happen. You're always rolling the dice when you make a coaching hire. But I feel like deep down, again, I feel like they got the right guy for the job. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think they should have gone somewhere else? I want to know. Down below in the comments section, let me know. I'm really curious what you guys think about this hire. And, yeah. Again, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Until next video, we'll see you.